Welcome back, guys, to NRI Talks specials. This is part 2 of Gen Z Down Under. In fact, the weather in Sydney has been a bit unpredictable. Of course, you may guess that Taylor Swift is in town. She brought the storm with her. Well, we'll see if we can cover more of Taylor Swift in our upcoming videos. But in this series, we're going to touch upon with JB, on various topics like food, culture, and lingos. Please note, guys, the views and opinions expressed in this video are solely based on JB's personal experience and perspective. It is important that you do your research from multiple perspectives and sources before you make a decision. And of course, you can always leave a comment in the comment section, and we are here to help you. Guys, we really hope that you enjoy this video. Thank you so much for your feedback, love, and support. This will help us a lot while we navigate through our personal, professional, and virtual lives. Apologies if there was any delay in bringing this to you, but we really hope that you enjoy this content. Keep us going by clicking on like, share, and subscribe. Means world to us, guys. Enjoy. So uni now, what did you select?
So I go to Charles University and I'm currently doing a bachelor's in medical radiation.
Okay.
Doing diagnostic radiography, which is my major.
Okay.
So I chose that purely because my dad's in a similar field and
Okay.
I just, have an interest in stuff like that. I'm a very biology focused person. Don't ask me to do maths, I'm terrible at maths. But biology is where my brain is at.
Okay, that's cool. Well, back in our days, I think we had only two choices, medicine or engineering. That's what 90% of the students used to go for. It's funny, times are changing now, and we got variety of subjects to choose and make a career out of them.
No, there's something for everyone here. Like most people say they don't want to go to uni because they don't want to do engineering or medicine or those kind of hard courses. But if your wish is to pursue the arts, you have Bachelor of Arts, you can do Bachelor's of Music, you can do all sorts of degrees and still enjoy what you're doing. It doesn't have to be all about books.
Yeah, that's cool. Well, during our uni days, most hobbies that we have is just watching cricket, going out, having fun, watching movies. Movies was a big thing. What about over here?
Hobbies. Oh, let's see. Well, for me, I live in a very beach town.
Okay.
So in a 10-minute vicinity of my university, there are 5 beaches.
Wow.
So, and we all know about Australian beaches. They're very good. So I guess for the biggest thing in my university is everyone's a swimmer. If you're bored, you go to the beach. If it's too cold to the beach, you grab your mates, go to a chippy shop, get some fish and chips.
Chippy shop. Sorry, I didn't quite get that. What's that?
A chippy shop is it's a shop that will only sell fried items.
Oh,
they will never send anything grilled. It's potato scallops, which is just like a potato bhaji. With chicken salt.
Okay, budget shop, right?
Everything fried you can
But
dream
fried,
up is in that shop.
Okay.
So fish and chips, massive. We love fish and chips.
Yes, I know. What about Vegemite?
Oh, honestly, personally, I'm not a fan of Vegemite.
I tried. I really tried to like it.
It's meant to be really healthy for you, but I'd rather be unhealthy than that. I've smelt it, I've tasted it. It's not the best, but a lot of Aussie people liked it.
Yeah.
Don't know why, but you do you. Vegemite, it's like a spread. Apparently, it has a bunch of vitamins and a bunch of veggies, and they condense it and they make it into a spread, and you put it on some bread. I'm not a fan, but it's
Get a little whiff of that.
Good God.
There's nothing like. That is correct.
I just love the
that's a
label.
good slogan. There's nothing like Vegemite.
Have you grown out of Indian food, or you still love Indian food?
When I was in India, I only knew Indian food, so that's the only thing I enjoyed.
Okay.
But when you're in Australia, you not only enjoy Australian food, but you also enjoy other cultures because Australia is so multicultural.
Yep.
Like you can try Korean, Malaysian, Singaporean, Chinese, go crazy.
Yeah.
But so now because I'm introduced to other cultures, I can't eat Indian food 3 times a day every single day. I get bored. So sometimes I need a bit of a mix there, like throw in a bit of Korean food or throw in a bit of Mexican food.
Yeah.
But having that cultural aspect, it's really nice because you get to know more about other people's cultures. Makes you more inclusive, and you get to learn to cook heaps of stuff because In the dorms, my friends are terrible cooks. I am the cook.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
You have a designated cook.
Yes, I cook and they clean.
Okay.
So it goes.
Yeah. Well, I like trying new cuisines as well.
Yeah.
Not just stick to Indian food. But there's a saying back home: you never get bored of mom and mango pickle. So
Definitely. Definitely. When I first got homesick, when I first moved to uni, I got really homesick for the first few months.
Yeah.
And because we are from South India,
Yeah.
I made I made a lot of muddapappu.
Okay. All right.
Every single week, I would be having rice and pappu, and my friends would wonder what the hell I'm cooking.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is true. You like your home cooked food.
Isn't it? Yeah. Also, concerts is a big thing here, Jeevika.
Oh,
Yeah,
Taylor
I know a few kids of your age trying to book tickets to Taylor Swift's concert, but never had any luck because so in demand. So, do you go to concerts?
I was in line for Taylor Swift tickets for 4.5 hours.
So you are one of them too.
And I was unsuccessful. I did not get the tickets.
Oh, Jesus.
But yeah, concerts are massive here. You have concerts and you also have music festivals, which is where they get a bunch of Aussie artists. And you actually just had a festival last weekend. It was a country music festival and it was in Tamworth.
Yeah.
So a lot of people go there, a whole bunch of Aussie country artists go there, and it's a massive music festival that goes on for a week. You have Spilt Milk, which is another music festival.
Okay.
What
kind of a strange name is that? Spilt Milk for a music festival.
Yeah, you have Splendor in the Mud.
Okay.
That one, I believe, happened in Gold Coast. I'm not sure though.
Splendor in Mud.
Like music festivals and music concerts are two very big things.
I know, yeah. But Taylor Swift, if you're watching this, you have so many fans here.
Send me
Please
tickets.
do more tours here and post the tickets. I know.
I wanted to go with my dad. My dad is a massive Taylor Swift fan.
Oh, okay. All right. That's cool. All right. So, what else? What else we want to talk about, Jeevika? What life after uni? What is it like for students as soon as they finish uni?
The biggest thing that people get a massive shock out of is when you finish uni or you finish your bachelor's in India. I believe you have something called placements.
Yes.
Where like companies come in to hire you.
Yeah.
That does not happen in Australia.
Okay.
The time you finish uni, it's every man for himself.
You're on your own, yeah?
Yeah, like you're completely on your own. They're like, you're an adult. You
Okay.
can take care of yourself.
Okay.
Go find yourself a job. The university will not help you find a job.
Okay.
So that's probably the biggest and the hardest thing after HSC is finishing uni because a lot of people go months and years, not years, but yeah, months and maybe a year max without a job because it's so hard to find a job when everybody gets out of uni at once.
Ah, okay.
So it's very important to impress people and get good grades when you're in university because that'll just make your life heaps easier.
All right, that's cool. So yeah, for kids watching from India, so you don't have any placements here. You just on your own, right? Yeah,
pretty much.
Pretty much after you turn 18.
Yes.
18 is that the big deal here? 18?
18 is a big deal. The
Okay.
second I turned 18, my parents said, go find a job.
Yeah.
So yeah, when I turned 18, that's when I left home and moved into the dorms, and that's when I became much more financially independent
Okay.
and started taking care of myself, started taking care of my needs and my wants. And
Is that by your choice or your parents force you out of the
well,
house?
it's not. It's kind of forced, kind of choice.
Okay.
Obviously, my parents want me to learn the importance of money and how hard it is to earn money and how hard it is to take care of it because most kids won't realize how hard it is to earn money and they'll just go spend it.
Yeah.
So if I work for it, I know the meaning of money, which is what my parents are pretty much trying to teach. But there has been times when if I'm unemployed and I'm struggling, then my parents will obviously help me out
Yeah.
because they are my parents. But it's mostly, learn
You
your-
borrow from them and you pay them back, right?
I should pay them
I know
back.
some parents who do this.
Yes. Most of my friends actually do pay their parents back.
Yeah.
I'm not one of them.
So how do you keep yourself financially independent?
Well, when I turned 18 and I moved out of home, the first thing I did, I found a job.
Okay.
So my very first job worked in an Indian restaurant.
Oh.
I thought myself as a bit of a subject matter expert.
Okay.
So I thought it would make sense. Yeah, I worked in an Indian restaurant. It was fun. I just packed curries and rice.
Okay.
Easy job. After that, I worked in a pharmaceutical company.
Okay.
I used to pack medicines.
Oh.
At the same time, I also worked in a childcare center as a teacher.
Okay. But you need certificate for that, right?
Like you have certifications, the more you're certified, the more you get paid.
Okay.
But for me, who had no certifications, I can still get a job there. I just get paid less.
Okay.
But yeah, it's still a great job. But I used to host kids' parties and take care of them, like after school daycare, pretty much.
Yeah.
Did that kind of stuff. I have another casual job, which is dog walking. I do that for fun because I love dogs and my parents won't let me have
Yeah.
them.
Apparently, there's an app for that.
Yes, I'm on a little app called Mad Paws, and people hire me. And
Wow.
I actually just came back from taking care of 2 huskies. Very, very cute little dogs.
Yeah.
I love huskies.
Well, I can see 2 messages here for kids in India. One, a startup idea to come up with an app for dog walking in India. And secondly, guys, there are plenty of opportunities for you if you really want to do it. So you are on your own. It doesn't mean that there's lack of opportunities. There are many other ways to keep yourself financially independent.
Yeah,
right.
definitely.
Excellent. All right. So thank you so much for all that, Jivika. You've given good insights, and I just wanted to tell you that the other day I was out somewhere in Wollongong, and I just wanted to get a breakfast.
Brekkie?
Say what?
Brekkie?
Oh, okay. Breakfast, brekkie.
Yes.
Oh, all right. So yeah, the Aussie thing, right? Cutting short everything. All right. Yeah. So I wanted to have an avocado for my brekkie.
Avo.
Avo?
Avo.
Can't even say avocado.
No. I mean, you can, but we're kind of lazy.
Too lazy. Yeah. Yeah. And then in the afternoon, I wanted to just
Arvo.
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 Arvo for an afternoon.
Arvo.
Arvo. Okay. that sounds more like Spanish, right? Arvo. I don't know where they got it from. All right, okay. So, yeah, it was raining, and then, I couldn't find an umbrella on that.
Brawley.
Brawley. Umbrella. Brawley. Okay, so the next day I had to go to my friend's place where we had a small barbecue party.
Barbie.
Barbie?
Barbie.
Barbie, isn't that a doll kids play?
No, that's Barbie.
Oh, Barbie.
Barbie and Barbie.
Oh, okay. So we had good Barbie, and then we ran out of liquor, so I went to a liquor store to...
We have a fun name for that. It's called the Bottle-O.
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 Yeah, Bottle-O.
Yeah, then we ran into some kids who were looking for chocolate biscuits.
Yes, loved them in high school. Chocky Bickies. Chocky Bickies are great.
Chocky Bickies.
So Australians
Chocolate
had a thing
biscuits.
where we shorten everything.
Yo. Yeah, so what do they call gas stations?
Yes,
Petrol
servos.
pumps is what we call in India.
Servos.
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 That's a short form for
a service station.
service station.
Yeah.
Servo.
The biggest thing is you don't really pronounce the R's. So,
Okay.
instead of for afternoon, you'd say Arvo, not Arvo.
Okay.
It's Arvo.
Uh-huh.
And then Servo.
Servo. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And then what do they call police here?
Police. Coppers.
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 Because they're cops.
That's funny. All right. And do you eat a lot of junk food, fast food?
Yes. Love Macca's. Macca's is great.
Macca's?
Macca's. McDonald's.
All right. Okay. That's an overload of lingos for me.
Trust me, there's more.
I know. Viewers, if you do want to know more about these lingos, please like, share, subscribe, and leave your comments in the comment section. We'll have Jivika here again to teach us more lingos. Yeah? That was absolute mint, Jivika. I'm sure my lingos are going for a run in the sun now. Thank you so much for joining us.
All good.
And what do you say thank you? In Ta?
Ta.
Ah, okay. Did we forget something?
What did we forget?
The Aussie ritual?
Oh, yes.
You want to do that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for those of you who really want to fit in, especially with Australia Day coming up,
Yeah.
if anybody screams Aussie, 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 you go.
Oi, oi, oi. And then you do 3, 2, 2.
Aussie, Aussie, Aussie! Aussie, Aussie, Aussie! Aussie! Aussie!
Very
Yeah.
patriotic.
Absolutely. And if any Indian cricket fans are at the stadium watching India and Australia play, you will hear a lot of
Definitely.
it. All right. Thank you so much, Jivika, and our viewers. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel.